Mike Carroll, athletic director of Jeff Webb High School. Wow. Well, I'm a full-time teacher. I teach 3 classes on a block schedule, which consists of a sports medicine class and 2 health and PE classes. My day usually ends teaching-wise about 2 o'clock, then I start on athletics, whether it pertains to getting teams ready to depart campus, making bank runs, deposits, future scheduling. For instance, now we're scheduling spring games, so it's a pretty busy day every day. You definitely got to have a good personality, be a people's person, and probably most of all have a little tough skin, because you're going to be criticized a lot for good things and bad sometimes. You just got to be able to know what you're doing is best for the kids and keep that in mind. It's not always best for the fans. It's not always best for the community. It's what's best for the kids who are here now. I had a teacher in high school who persuaded me. We had a class when I was in high school here. It was called Peppy, and it gave us an opportunity to learn how to teach, do lesson plans, and we branched out and went to elementary schools and taught the elementary kids PE, so that's what persuaded me to become a PE teacher. The field itself was just being an athletic guy when I was in high school and having great mentors as coaches when I come through, and even having great mentors when I decided to become a teacher and a coach. Definitely education, of course, and for this field you'd have to have physical education requirements and health requirements allotted by the state. And if you want to be an athletic director, I would suggest some sort of minor in business management or athletic management. Just a shadow for a small period of time to make sure that the time commitment is what you're ready for. It's not teaching is an 8 to 4 job, but it always doesn't consist of 8 to 4. A lot of times it's lesson planning at night, grading papers at night, and athletics is like another 8-hour job. The day doesn't end at 4 o'clock. My AD duties start, and they continue on throughout the evening and a lot of weekends, answering calls and just dissolving any situations that may arise through the week. I would say pretty rapidly out toward the central part of the country and even west. ADs is a main position there. It's not a subtitle such as myself. I'm a teacher first and AD second. In different parts of the country, mid to western part, it's a full-time job. So it's rapidly growing there. It's getting a little more respect here from admin and central office folks. So hopefully it'll continue to grow east and help us out on this side. Again, is outgoing and wants to go every day and give it their all. This is 18 years for me, and it's one of everybody has a bad day at work. Everybody has a day where they want to relax and just take a minute off, and it's tough when you're in the education business and AD to have those days. You've got to be able to manage your time and make time for yourself, because if you don't, this job will kill you. There's a lot of jobs where you've got to be able to say, I'm done for the day, because it'll be here tomorrow, because the job never ends. Trends, obviously, are the new laws coming into effect with your transgender athletes, and always, making sure that sports are equal for boys and girls. And the current trends change from year to year. I've seen just style and play as far as formations in certain sports. So the trend changes rapidly each year or in years to come. But it's like the circle just comes back around. So I've seen a lot of the current and past trends come back around yearly. The National Federation for Athletic Directors, I'm a member of that. That provides you a lot of extra education, professional development for your field of AD, because once you become an athletic director, there's really no college you go to get that extra experience. That organization offers us courses and certifies us to become better ADs, and it provides you an amount of legal coverage as well should the situation arise. I would strongly encourage them to shadow someone, whether it be, you go to a local high school or even a middle school that has an athletic program and an AD, and I would suggest shadowing somewhere that's got multiple sports. Some of your charter schools are limited in the sports they offer. That's not to say that their ADs are not busy, but when you go from 10 sports to having 20 sports, it makes a big difference when it comes to schedule. That's fine. Yeah, I get 2 salaries, and if I'm being honest, my teacher salary pays my bills. and any athletic and coaching supplements I get is really just a little extra bonus to allow you to do some things that you wouldn't be able to do as a teacher. The pay scale's not great in this field in certain areas, this being one of them, but it's growing. Our county's doing a good job working with the ADs and coaches, recognizing the amount of hours we put in on a daily basis, and that pay scale is steadily increasing over the years. So it's making it a little more feasible to say I'm making more than 10 cents a day. So that's getting a little more comfortable. Just seeing kids succeed, seeing them come in as freshmen, their bodies change so much over 4 years. I've seen guys come in that were cornerbacks in high school and they become offensive linemen or linebackers. Their body just changes when they hit that weight room. I've seen kids come in who were not as privileged as others in whatever form or fashion somebody may call privilege, that they get that opportunity to excel in sports and make a new move for their family, whether it be going to college to play athletics or just going to college in general to get a college education. So just overall seeing the kids' success over a amount of 4 years and looking forward to them coming back and sharing that success with us and how we help them as teachers and coaches.